Hi, guys. I am so happy you're here. My name is Emily, and I help guide people towards living a purposeful life. I primarily focus on connecting with the spiritual realm by channeling divine wisdom and seeing and gaining insights that illuminates your unique journey. So, I'm so glad you're here today because I have a channeled message that I really wanted to share with you. And it's because I know many of you that follow me are seeking clarity of what their soul's purpose is and how do they even just navigate their daily life. Let's be honest, there's a lot of demand pulling on you in many different directions, leaving you unsure of what's the right decision to make many of times. It's just there's a lack of clarity because of there's so much constant demand. So just this morning, I heard this quote that truly stopped me in my tracks, and I wanted to share it with you because it's totally aligned with the channeled message that I actually got yesterday for today's live, and it's by Dr. Sandra Dalton Smith. The quote is, "Rest is not the reward for high performance. It's the prerequisite to high performance." Let me say that again because I know I completely botched it. So again, it's rest is not the reward for high performance. It's the prerequisite to high performance. This stopped me in my tracks because I realized majority of my life I was in this constant mode of like trying to perform and seeing rest as the reward. Rest being retirement, essentially for me. Possibly someday that's what I was thinking. You see, I had a learning disability, and so I wanted to fit in, and by fitting in was to be normal, to be able to have normal grades and not looked at as stupid or whatever it was that my little mind was thinking people were seeing me as. And so what that meant for me is I went into, I like to say, overdrive. I was in constant high performance trying to just fit in, that I never gave myself permission to rest. I never took any time off to rest or to play. I essentially forfeited my childhood. Um, so I was trying to achieve this high performance to seek that, and I was unable to seek that much needed rest. Again, that rest was a reward for me instead of a prerequisite. So with that being said, let me get into this channeled message because it is totally aligned with that quote. And so this message is from my spiritual team. Again, I work with ascended masters, archangels, light beings. Um, I'm trying to think who else may have come through on this message. Angels, yeah, and different ancestors came through on this message. So this message has started out with, this is a powerful message that many of you need to hear right now. It is to be patient. We know that patience is a difficult thing. You've been programmed for instant gratification. Yet it is where the patient, yet it is the patience where the beauty lies. Trust us and test this and see how magical your life will become. What is one thing that you've been trying to manifest and just has not come to fruition? If you just like close your eyes and you think of that one thing, what is it that you just want so bad and it hasn't manifested and you're starting to get a little antsy over? You're thinking that you're tired of waiting and it's time to take matters into your own hands. Our spirit guides are asking us to allow this one desire to take its sweet time to come to you. Rest in it. Be playful in it. So, what they're saying is they want you to think about that thing, that desire, and start to, when you think about it, don't think about why do I not have it. Think about, I am so excited that my spirit team is behind the scenes working out all the details so that when I'm ready to receive it in my perfect timing, it will be here for me. Your spirit team is doing the heavy lifting for you, essentially. It's not saying that you're not supposed to take the steps and move in the direction of what it is that you want, whether it's a job, a relationship, a house, whatever it is that you're seeking. It is a child just came to me, somebody I was watching this at once a baby. Um, it is taking the steps that you need to take, however, trusting and getting excited that your spirit team is putting you in alignment for that perfect job, that perfect relationship, the perfect house, whatever it may be, the child that's healthy, whatever it is that you're seeking. So do this, get excited. Think about like as if you already have it and get excited in that motions. What does it, how do you feel when you have it? If you think about is it already here and sit with that. This is like a really powerful way to manifest, they're saying. And that if you just sit in those emotions as if you already have it and how it makes you feel for 30 seconds a day, they're saying this will help you align with your spiritual team so that they can work out those details and make sure that it is brought to you. So they also want you to say, ask them, it's this one thing I'm desiring or something better. Because sometimes you're not ready for what it is that you're desiring, or what you're ready, but the other pieces of the element to bring it to you are not ready to come together. So there's some waiting, there's other people that are at play, or whatever it may be, to bring it all together. So if you're not ready, your spirit team's not going to deliver because they don't want to harm you. But if you say this or something better, there may be other things that you are ready for that they can deliver to you. So just rest in this, knowing that your spirit team is behind the scenes working for you, and you don't have to strive for it. You can trust them in this process. Um, they're also saying, do not, what are, yeah, there's, do not, don't push yourself. Don't push yourself to exhaustion to make something happen. Um, they understand and they see there's a lot of desperation in the world and in our hearts of wanting ease, they wanting security, wanting this picture perfect life. Life has changed, and it's not that you can't have these certain things, but there's different experiences to be had than what it was maybe 20, 30 years ago of what our parents or grandparents had. And so that's okay that you're here for a reason, and what you want to manifest and desire may be delivered in a different package, and it actually will fulfill you in a ways that you never even expected, far beyond. They are saying, I love this analogy, and they just brought it to me to think about the crock pot versus a microwave. If you have food that has been in the crock pot all day and you're going to sit down and have dinner and serve up the food that you made in the crock pot versus dinner that you throw in the microwave, leftovers or frozen food or whatever it is, and throw it in the frozen food, the flavor is not even comparable. And they're saying, slow down, be playful, be patient, rest, and allow your spirit team to go to work. And the crock pot will deliver a much more substantial, flavorful gift than what the microwave is. So we have been programmed for this instant gratification of the microwave delivery, but that's such an instant gratification, it loses its luster as soon as you get it. Whereas the crock pot, you will savor it, they're saying. I love that. It's so cool. So I wanted to share that with you. I also want to share back to me being a young child. I was in this constant state of striving and stress, and that actually was blocking me from being able to manifest anything. So either you're antsy and you're trying to put things in your own hands, or and that's the striving, or you're stressed and you're not thinking you're worthy. That's blocking you. So you need to trust that you are worthy and you don't have to strive. Again, you do still need to take the steps forward of what you need, but don't do it in a way of 100% focusing just on I need, or I want. release that. You don't want to force anything here. You want to be playful. You want to enjoy this process. And like my young childhood, this programming, honestly, it left me or led me to disappointment after disappointment. I was not working with my spiritual team and I was forcing myself into, I used to say, like was a round peg in a square hole. I never fit in because that wasn't where I belonged, but I was trying. So don't become that round peg in the square hole, forcing yourself into a direction of what it is you want to manifest that's really not in alignment of who you are. And trust that you are being led in the right direction. Allow yourself to rest. Allow yourself to let go, and 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 really fully embracing this journey. So just pick one thing to do, and you will see doors open for you. You will see like a little breadcrumbs leading you down a path of what it is that you want to manifest. And when you see those breadcrumbs, pick them up, take them. They're there for you, and they will guide you to your next step. I want to share. I have this house that before getting here, I kept having dreams like I knew where I wanted to live. I wanted to live near this town center of my town so I could walk into town and go grab a coffee or work at a coffee shop in the middle of the day if I wanted to, walk into town for dinner or brunch, whatever it is I wanted. But I knew I also wanted a big backyard so I could have parties. And I kept having dreams of this long, narrow backyard and a bunch of people having a good old time in my backyard in the evening. Those were breadcrumbs that my guides were showing me that this house is here for you. And things happened that I had to get out of a different home that I was in a quick way. There's things that happened. And so quickly I had to find a new home. And this is the home that I found, the one that I was having dreams over, the one with the perfect location of what I wanted. So those little breadcrumbs were there. And I would just play with it. I would just play and be excited about this house and being able to walk into town and do all these things, and everything fell into place. So I really hope that this inspires you to let go of that one thing that you want so bad and just be excited. Play with your spirit team and see how things are going to unfold with ease for you. So I want to offer you, anyone here that is watching this, 50% off your first reading with me. If you are seeking some peace of mind and clarity, maybe you're frustrated with a work situation, a relationship, whatever it may be, I am here to help guide you, correct, and direct you on what is the best next step for you. I have been in that position where I have been frustrated and trying to seek guidance, but not being able to get it myself because of my frustration was too great, that I couldn't open up to the spiritual realm. So I would seek other psychics that could help open those doors for me and shine light and truth onto where I was at so that I could have that clarity, I could have that peace of mind and keep moving in the right direction. So, this is an offer I'd like to share with you to open you up and guide you into your sacred journey here and help bring you the empowerment and passion back that you have lost. I hope this is helpful for you. And if you enjoy these messages, please like and subscribe to this channel. Whatever, I will be happy to continue to share my messages that I have and support you on your journey.